Today, we're tucking into another custom blend, and that's what's going on at Noah's house. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the bench. Today, we're moving on with the custom blend series, and we're going to jump into another blend from Emerson Southern Forged. And this is a really good blend, and it has a really cool little aspect to it. At least I think it's pretty cool. By the way, it's a super rainy, soggy day in Western Pennsylvania. So it's going to be nice to sit around, have a pipe, do a little talking. Got my notes, got my book, got my coffee, and I got my pipe. What I am smoking out of today is my Ohio Briar. Let's see if I can get that in there. Focused up real nice. And I got this over the summer from a guy in Ohio. And it is a great pipe. It's a great billiard. Got that plateau on top, which I kept calling it rustication. I really apologize for that. But today, I picked another blend for the custom blend series, the small blend series. And this is it's really cool, the little added thing that he puts in there. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. So, this blend, which I can pronounce a little better than the last blend I did, is called Portmarnock Reserve. And this is a reserve blend, and they list it under their black label. And once again, this is from Evan? No, that's my son. Emerson Southern Forged. And Jim, this is a great blend. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give away the goose. This blend's awesome. It has 4 red Virginias, Smyrna, black Cavendish, dark fired Kentucky, Latakia, and Perique. And once again, like I said in my previous video, balance. Complete balance. There's not one component that jumps out and grabs you and bites you or pulls you one way or another. These guys all go together and just run right up the middle. And it's great. Oh, and this is the little added thing about this. These blends are ribbon cut only and have a bourbon barrel stave in the jar. Little chunk of bourbon barrel wood in there. So cool. It rattles around. I pour it out. I sniffed it, and I think, in my mind, it's definitely adding something to the blend. But what did I really think about this blend? Well, I already gave away the goose because I said I dig it. All green, all good. Let me get a little fire here. That's a good blend. So I got my book, and I'm still kind of working on the format, how I want to do this new series. I'm still on the fence what I want to call this new series. Noah's Take, the Custom Blend series. I like that. Emerson Southern Forged, Portmarnock Reserve. I first smoked this on 12/27, and I've smoked several more bowls since then. The tin note, I was getting a sour bourbon smell, and I'm thinking that stave had a lot to do with it. I was getting bread, and I was getting like an alcohol smell, and not rubbing alcohol, like, you know, bourbon, whiskey, that type of alcohol. The color is light and dark browns. The cut is ribbon. Now this is one I don't believe he's going to press for you because of the stave that comes in there. Although, if you hit him up, he may ask you, and I will put all the information for Emerson Southern Forged down below. I first smoked it out of my Bones pipe. I was drinking a bourbon because I figured it's got a bourbon barrel stave in it. Let's keep the theme going. And I had my teeth in. I did dry it a little bit. I dried it about 5 minutes. In this bowl today, I dried it about the same. Like I said, this is listed under his reserve blend. My first take, I said it is smooth and mellow. Nothing is jumping out. It has a good tobacco flavor. Great blend so far. I'm getting the Kentucky, some little bit of the spiciness of the Periques. A very round and even blend. A good balance of tobaccos. It was cool burning and no bite. I said, I see this as an all-day smoke, and you do pick up that little bit of bourbon in the background. A couple other entries I just wrote a bunch of M's. A great smoke after dinner. I love the flavor of this one. I pick out different flavors with each bowl that I smoke, and that's the absolute truth. And I do that with a lot of blends, and I'm sure you do too. And I try, what I like about these custom blends and the small batch blenders is there's not a bunch of information out there for you to read before you smoke it. If you pick up a tin of, say, Presbyterian, or pick out Autumn Evening, anything like that, you can go on tobaccoreviews.com and you can read 15, 20 reviews. And I think mentally, if somebody's like, I get vanilla, 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 you're going to smoke it and you're going to be like, hey, that tastes like vanilla. But with these nice smaller blends, no one's really reviewing it yet, which I know they're going to be, but they're not yet. So all you have to go off of is his description, the tin note, the color, the moisture, and it's all up to you. So every time I've packed up a bowl of this and smoked it, I can pick out a little something else. And that's also my palate getting a little more adventurous. I'm still breaking in this Ohio Briar pipe. I smoke it a lot, but it's not exactly where I want to get it yet. And I did do a Yabo with this. I'll leave a card for this for my Ohio Briar. I don't retrohale a lot, but when I do with this one, I don't get as much burn in my sinuses as I do with a lot of blends. And this has to be, it's going back to, it's such a round blend. And so far, all of the blends from Jim have been well-rounded and just pretty much spot on. I hope I don't find a bad one. No, I'm just kidding. And a lot of times, too, with these blends, I don't think people, when they say it's a bad blend, I just think it's not a blend for them. So maybe strike the last thing. I mean, I'm sure there will be a blend that just doesn't agree with me. Kind of like me in Haunted Bookshop. I don't get it. I just don't dig it. Whew, my. Well, this is a great blend. But out of this, I am giving it 4 matchsticks because of how well balanced it is. The flavor of it, the smell. Oh, I want to try to pull that out. I thought about it. And here is the jar it came in. I don't even have to go get a mason jar to jar it up. It came in one. There we go. Portmarnock Reserve. And once again, Jim, if I'm saying these names wrong, I apologize. But check this out. Oh. Yeah, it has that sour mash. That's what the bourbon, the sour mash smell. But I did have this at the top, but I shook it up. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Let's see here. Back up a little. Oh, look at that. I'm going to get that to focus in. That's a part of a bourbon barrel in there. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, that's a beautiful smell. It has that sourness that I've come to find that I'm kind of enjoying in some different blends lately. Well, hey, I'm going to leave a link for Emerson Southern Forge down below. If you made it this far, thank you. Please like, subscribe, share the video around, tell your friends, tell your enemies that I'm doing this series with the custom blenders, with the small batch blenders, I was calling them garage blenders. My buddy Terry was like, I don't know about that. But even to me, even a place like Boswell's, that's a small, custom blender because they're a brick and mortar making their own blends. And I've been getting good response from a lot of people, so there's a whole bunch of blends I'm going to be checking out. I got to figure out how to buy them, get them shipped here and the whole thing. Well, hey, I'm going to enjoy this bowl right now on this soggy Western Pennsylvania day. I'm Noah. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.